It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Miami Dolphins.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today it's week 3 and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at the southpaw, who will be calling the plays under center.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Vic's throw here into the hands of Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. This defense for the Dolphins, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Hill shedding the tackle, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him, He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 18 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run and not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Throwing, Vick. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Vick to throw it. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Second down, Vick. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Vick. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Vick will look to throw on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beef eaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vick. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Here's Vick. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tua now on 1st down. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1. From midfield, here's Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Extra point attempt to come here. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Tua wants to throw it on second down. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw, Vick. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This will be the final play of the half. Vick. That is caught. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And it's the Jags who have the lead as that one's gone to halftime. 3 touchdown passes there for Trevor Lawrence. Let's stay in the AFC East and head a few states down to check on the Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Titans seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Lastly, let's check in on our nation's capital to see what's happening with the Washington Commanders at home at FedEx Field. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Austin Eckler leading the way on the ground there.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Play action, now it's Tua. This one into the hands of Largent. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st down, Tagovailoa to the right side and complete to Largent. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. Running right on the option is Tua. Oh, and now some space to operate. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Here's a 2nd and 8. And now a give, but this is going to be a reverse. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. And his kick here is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the 1st half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get. Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the 2nd half now. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Vic readies to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Able to get, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And the Falcons are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On play action, Vick. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Vick. To the sideline and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's got White here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun, Vick. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Here comes 2nd down. Vick's throw into the hands of Pitts here. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now here's Vick. Pass complete to Robinson. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Able to find Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing, Vick. He's got Mason complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. But escapes the sack. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Vick. He finds his man complete. It's Mason. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but